Good afternoon. Just passed from hospital. All good news. Pleased with myself. I wish I was pleased with other things. Hence my no-nonsense question. What are feminists doing to their sons? Is there something to the complaint that the feminist approach to the education of young men, children, boys, is guided at some point, aware or unaware, of the notion that the best status for men is as doormats? Now, having said that, we need to put this in perspective, and I was thinking of how to do so. So I would tell a story that happened to me more than a decade ago in a university department I knew well, and an announcement had made by the powers that be that henceforth meetings between faculty members and students in the office of the faculty member would require that the door be left open, so what was going on was clear from outside. Now, the predictable explanation no one said, but I think everyone implicitly understood, is why, was to prevent, in the main, male academics from making passes or worse at their female students. To be fair, occasionally I suspect that they're male students. Now, in response to this, that was interesting. On the day it was announced, it came out and we learned it. And I've always been good about this. The only time is when the student asked me to shut the door for whatever reason, in privacy or what have you. But in principle, no, this was the deal. I want the student to be comfortable. This is before the invention of the expression safe space, but you know what I mean. So I was in the corridor following two male academics of a certain age and seniority. And one asked the other, on the day of this announcement, what he was going to do about this new rule. And the man paused briefly and responded to him and said, well, I will do what I have always done. I will have my way with them. Now, actually, he used a barnyard expression, which I will not repeat. So the question, going back to the woman, the feminist who's raising a boy, is what will it take to make a child, a teenager, a young man, stop acting like I will have my way with them? So this is not a contest between phantoms or imaginary problems. These are real problems on both sides. Now, for all kinds of interesting reasons, we've given more attention to the female victim as of male aggressor concerns. This has dominated. That's what feminism is about, at one level or another. And so then the question that hasn't been asked, that I propose to ask, is in enforcing this, in dealing with the toxins of toxic masculinity, has the goal justified some kind of relentless demoralization, dehumanization, desubjectification, to use the technical philosophic word, to destroy the capacity for agency in men in order to achieve this worthy goal of some kind of decorum between the sexes in all circumstances. Shall we call it that? So the question is serious, but there are two questions, not one. Feminism has posed one. Now we will pose the other.